that started the Howard Brown. Now, he just kind of made it easy for me because when I was a pharmacist at the Halstead and Berry store, he asked me, would you mind going over to the Howard Brown store? You're not going to fill many scripts. You're going to sit probably very quietly most of the time. There's not going to be much patience. It might be Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Would you want that? And of course I said yes. And actually that was probably 96, Phil, if I'm remembering right. So not quite 20 years, but almost. So I became the first pharmacist at the other store. And it changed my whole life. It's changed my career. You know, just everything about this work is exciting. And now you are lucky to have Ms. Brittany Mills as your pharmacist here. And not only is she the nicest pharmacist, she's also the smartest, because she's really something else. Okay, so I wanted to tell you something that you may not know, and a little history of this whole idea of pharmacists being involved with HIV and HIV care. And really, Phil is the guy. Phil's the guy. He had this idea that we would have a pharmacy in collaboration with Howard Brown, integrated into the patient care kind of environment when a patient's seeing the doctors, getting labs done, getting pharmacy all in one place. It was a big issue at the time, remember? Stigma, and we didn't want to be in the lines at the pharmacy counters, and we didn't know what to do a lot of times with patients when we had to sit down with them for a half an hour. We had that opportunity with this pharmacy that we built on Sheridan Road. That was a pilot, an experiment, donation, I don't know what it was, but it wasn't something that Walgreens did. That was like way out of outer space with an idea where you'd open a 300 square foot pharmacy with no front end. I mean, when I was over there, I had a boss tell me that we needed to sell Snicker bars because we needed to sell something other than just prescriptions. It's like, I'm not selling Snicker bars, I'm just going to do the pharmacy. Okay. I lost that battle, by the way. They do sell Snicker bars. But seriously.
And the staff thanks you for that.
Oh, yes. But that was the very, very, very first pharmacy that was integrated in an HIV care center. And that's, you know how incredible that is? When we have about 200 stores like this now at Walgreens all across the country, from places like UCLA, UCSF, Harvard, Yale, you know, you name the large institution, we've got these pharmacies in those kinds of institutions. What did I miss, Robin? Some big ones. Tulane, Northwestern, right here. Yeah. So that was the first one. Sheridan Road literally was the first one. And there's something else. If you're in the clinical care area, the Gardner Cascade tells you at what point the 1.2 million people living with HIV are in care. And there's about 460,000 people living with HIV that are on treatment today. Of those 465,000 people, 165, about 1 in 3, come to a Walgreens somewhere in this country. That's humongous. That's 1 in every 3 people living with HIV on therapy comes to something like this or something like the one down the street, but it's a Walgreens. So I want to thank Phil, especially, and of course Brittany and everybody at Howard Brown. It's been really fun and it's really changed my life, totally.